We're gonna get on the shoe puff in a minute, but comment, like, subscribe. I don't know anybody whose job does this to them. I really don't. It's sick.
Riding a shoe puff isn't that much fun.
How little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of. Right? Let the driver know when you're ready.
The merchants here are wily. Pick your shop well.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I really don't. I don't know. Subscribe to the channel. Apparently everyone's leaving it. It's cool. I don't want shit from these people. Normally there's an Albert primer like here, I think, or it's on the other end. Oh my god, I think Machen uses my favorite word. Ready?
Would you like to hear a bit about the wondrous shoe puff?
Yes, because you use my favorite word.
Very well.
Schnoz.
There are many things we do not know about the shoe puff. For example, what does it eat? It eats nothing. The water it sucks through its schnoz somehow supports its considerable size. Some theorize it eats teeny-weeny waterborne organisms. And that, as they say, is that.
Like, can I ask you guys something? Can I ask you guys, like, if you were in, like, hyperventilating tears at your job that you've been at for 10 years, do you think that a boss or somebody would come and ask if you were okay? Because that didn't happen the other night. Do you think your union would come and ask if you were okay? Because that didn't happen the other night. Do you think that they would just go, hey, do you want to know what this girl needs a couple days? And then we'll let her come back to work next week? And that would be fine? Not at my job, not at Ford Motor Company. That's not okay.
Even after 10 years, Spira hasn't changed. Truly, the place seems to resist change. It would take something unusual.
Ooh. I think all these people just sell shit. No. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, really? Are you serious right now? I ain't buying shit off you. Are you serious? You don't even have high potions. Sit down. Let's go see a Waka.
Oh, Waka, at your service.
Oh, shit. Eventually you start being able to do things with weapons soon, so I like to just stock up. But yeah, does anybody else deal with that at their job? Like, you have a major death happen, and they're like, you're fucked. We're gonna fire you over that. We're gonna fire you over it. And it's like, okay. Why don't you keep bringing in 3 people to do my job because you can't fucking do it? It's fucking crazy. But, we got shoe puffs. Shoe puffs are happy, right? Let's cheer up, I guess. I've just been crying this entire time since I woke up. Like, I'm so stressed out. Like, just the thought of my job makes my heart start pounding and my stomach start to turn. And it's a job I used to love. Oh, yeah, let's sphere grid. Wait, we ran out of those, didn't we? Shit, never mind, let's not. Oh, we can. Oh, we don't have a level 2? Really? Oh, we did. Now, Kamari. Did I not save or something? The main ones right now you need to worry about are Titus and Waka. It's actually pretty good, honestly. Why have I not? We'll throw that on there because we're about to have something happen.
Rides the shoe puff?
So now it's just a waiting game of when can I get in the doctor and when can they do all this. Like literally that's all I asked in my union today was, can you tell me where the paperwork for that? You can't even fucking do that. You can't even fucking do that.
Shoe puff launching.
Hey.
Huh?
Take a look.
What? Whoa! A sunken city.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water there.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far, yeah?
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Mihen? That kind.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
They kept building more and more powerful Machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their Machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the Machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Albed screwing everything up.
What could that be?
Sit down.
Sorry! Ah!
The Albed! Yuna!
Oh shit. There's something I should be doing right now. Sorry, I'm not all there, guys. Like, I don't know anybody who deals with this at their job. I really don't. And especially, you'd think, like, oh, automotive industry, American bullshit. Like, no, just like dogs, man. They treat us like fucking dogs. And you better pray that you're not a woman there, because, man, it's shocking how bad we're treated by our union. And it's not the company, it's the union. And I mean, like, yes, they are the company, but man, I don't want to talk about that. It's just like, it's so hard. It's so hard. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, that's all that's blowing up on my phone right now. And I'm like, dude, you already said you're not gonna help me. Let me just focus on this fucking boss battle. But this boss will fuck you up. I'm pretty sure that if it, sorry, I'm trying to calm down. I'm like not okay right now. But, if it charges, you're fucked. I'm pretty sure. You gotta get it to come back down. So, you better get up on that. I'm trying to remember, trying to focus back in. Like I said, I just read a text, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, good. Yeah, you can come back down. As long as you're coming back down, you're straight. I remember when I was younger, I was like, oh, won't Yuna help? Yuna will help me at some point, right? Nope. Nope. Yuna ain't here to help ya. If you had any type of hope for that. Oh, aqua shooter! Oh no, this isn't one that shoots blitzballs. That was the other one. See how this one's kind of like a derivative of the one from Luca? Very similar. Oh hey Dustin, how are you? Sorry, I'm just fighting with my union, and then I told him, I was like, fine, I'll just start going super public about this shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know one workplace that doesn't go, like, I've been nothing, from their words, from the union's words, an impeccable employee, that they have never been told anything different about me, and I couldn't get them to just go, hey, you can have a couple days and deal with this death and shit, and you'll be okay. No, I was told I'd be fired if I showed up at work yesterday. So now I'm going on a stress medical leave, which takes forever, and I don't know what to do, and I'm like, I just need the paperwork. Where do I get the paperwork? And of course, nobody can get back to me, and now they're just like, oh, we'll call labor, oh, we'll do this. Fuck you, that's not what I want, motherfucker. What I want is for somebody to just go, this is what you need to do. Okay, sorry that we cannot give you 3 days to deal with your uncle's death, who raised you and is like your dad. Sorry that we can't let you deal with your grandma with dementia, who calls you every day, not knowing if he's dead or alive, and shit, like, sorry that we can't do that for you. And quote, from their words, impeccable employee. I'm sorry that we can't do that for you. I'm sorry that we can't, but we can bother you and to act like we're gonna help you and all this shit, and that's what bothers me. I'm like, don't text me all this shit, just let me stream my fucking game, assholes. So I'm trying to get into a doctor, I'm trying to get all this shit, and it's like, man, I have no income coming in. It's hard, and it sucks.
Are you hurt?
But I do love this scene, so let's cheer up.
No, I'm fine.
Those out bed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Super full speed ahead.
Damn the outbid! What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kamari's clansmen say something about summoners disappearing?
Ah, so the Albed are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Hey, Waka.
Stop being a
It's
racist.
no use complaining about the owl bed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
Shit just sucks, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Yeah, normally there's some. See, I'm loving her or whatever. Normally there's and it always blends in with the carpet. So I'm not one to ask. I said we had them all. Don't you love the detail of the shoe puff painting in the background? It's so cute. And I wanted to talk about this, but my union was bothering me. Oh, I'm calling labor. I'm doing this. Fuck you. Yeah, I hope you guys are listening to this. I hope you guys are listening to all of my content because they told me this. They told me I would take down all my social media. Not my union, but my lawyer did. I hope you're listening, union. Fuck you. Local 600 UAW. Fuck you. You guys treat us like dogs. And you cover up harassment. And you cover up crimes. Yes, you do. Because you did it to me. Call me a fucking liar. I wish you fucking would. But that's probably why my lawyer was like, Abby, you can't be on social media. But I didn't want... I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't want to give up my channel. I love my channel so much and I work so hard on it. I'm sorry that I'm crying. I don't want to cry through this shit. Let's have fun.
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Oh,
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
Ooh, I wonder where. And then look at Kamari making
Kimari fail as guardian on Shupov. Kimari never fail again.
Aww.
Kimari fail as guardian on Shupov. Kimari never fail again.
Honestly, it makes me even sad to look at Kamari because with all the shit with the union that happened, Omari was the only one who had my back. Not only one, I don't want to say that. A lot of people had my back, but like Omari was the only one who was like, listen, motherfuckers. I got her back. Actually, he said Abby's a lot of things, but she's not lying. And it's like he had 3 little kids to feed at home and shit, and they were threatening his job. And it's like, if you could, that's a good friend, man. That's a good fucking friend. That's a good friend that looks out for you and has your back. If they're like, no, take away my job, then she's not lying. You're not gonna hurt this girl. And it's like, I appreciate that, and I'm never gonna forget that. Just sucks, man. I'm getting ready to tee off on him, I swear to God. And I'm like, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to go back to work. But they were like, you'll be fired. Oh, let's go talk about shoe puffs. Do we need to talk to any of these people? I mean, we can. Oh shit, go back. Let's go see the creepy Guado. I hate the creepy Guado and their creepy large ass hands. Shoe puff sleeping. Wait until shoe puff wake up. Okay.
Oh, Waka, at your service.
Owaka, I like you. What you got? Oh, I thought you did some cheap shit. Oh, actually, you might want to stock up because Guado Salam, they do have good shit, but it's very expensive.
Guard Yuna.
See, I remember this part really confused me as a kid, so I kept going back to guard Yuna, but then it's like, no, you're supposed to do this. And there's a whole ass arrow on thing. Creepy Guado. Creepy Guado. Look at their big ass hands. Look at their big ass hands. Look at those big ass hands down there. Big ass. Look at their arms. They're creepy. They're creepy. Are you a human? No, yeah, you're a human. That's why you don't have creepy ass fingers. I know they're supposed to be like plant people. Look at those fucking hands, man. Crush your larynx. Creepy Guado. Okay, every 9 to 16-year-old, 17-year-old, 18-year-old boy's favorite scene in video games in 2001.
You're not dead?
Oh my god, Dustin, I just saw your comment. I love you. Thank you. You are so sweet. You do not need to do that. You don't need to do that. I appreciate it though. I really, God, that makes me. Maybe I'm just emotional today, but it's so sweet. Thank you.
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're
Oh my
okay.
God, Dustin, that made me so happy.
Terrible.
You just kicked my ass underwater.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Huh? Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Oh my God, thank you. I try to be a good person,
I really
man.
hurt, you know. You big meanie.
That's what I just told the union, and then I got all upset on here.
Wait, but you attacked us.
I was just
Not
like,
exactly
this is insane that you treat people this badly. I was like, people have people die and shit. You should look out for them.
Yours.
You're my union.
You could say that.
But just as a human, that's what I just said to them, and then got all emotional.
Yuna, Lulu, I told you about
I
her,
was like,
remember?
on a human
She
level,
was the
you
one
guys
who
should
helped me
want to look
before I was
out.
washed up on Besaid. She's an Albed.
Jason, now
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Chill out, Waka.
So,
Oh, I never
Riku,
even noticed. We'll talk about it in a minute.
beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something.
But thank you so much,
we
Dustin, for
discuss.
real.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
And I do like
Right.
Riku's
Sorry,
little, like,
Waka.
innocence of, like,
Huh?
she's a badass, for sure, you know? But she's, like, that childlike innocence is a nice addition to the party.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku
But anybody
to
who
be my
ships
guardian.
Riku and Orin is weird.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Give me some Dark Tower
Oh,
vibes.
okay.
I remember the face of my father.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
I just miss my uncle, man.
100%. So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes
I
it,
want to know if Riku is the
Yes,
first
I do.
Albed guardian.
Riku's a good girl.
I promise I'm
She helped me
okay,
a
everybody.
bunch.
I promise I'm fine. I'm just, I don't understand. Like I said, it hurts me even more that, like,
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
that's what I mean.
I
How
know.
how
I'll just
similar
have to be
Waka and
hilarious.
Riku are. I think that's the
It
whole
was
point.
strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Albed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Exactly, and that we're all the same. But, what the hell was I just about to say? No, it bothers me. It bothers me that my work is like, this is what I just said to him. I'll read it to you guys. I don't give a shit. I said, it's crazy how someone can't, it's crazy to me how someone can't just go, give this person a few days. I just have to hope that someone helps me or just fire me. I can't keep being scared of my job and of my union all the time. I don't understand how every other workplace can be so understanding to everybody else I know and go, yeah, give them a few days, they're dealing with a huge death, but you guys can't do that for us, and you guys treat us worse than that, and it makes me even sadder that everybody I know around me doesn't get the help they need. It shocks me, and I think it's inhumane, and that's what I sent him, and now he's like, oh, this and that, and I was like, no, it's insane. That's what I just said. I was like, it's insane. Like, it really is. The way we are treated is crazy. It's not worth it. And like, and then it's fucked up because the last thing, God, I don't want to be all upset on the stream, man, but it's like the only thing getting me through all this shit. But one of the last things my uncle said before he lost his ability to speak was, don't tell Abby how bad it is. I don't want her to be sad. And tell her to quit Ford. It isn't worth it, and to keep doing YouTube. And so it's like every time I do it, it's just, I love it, but it's hard.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Stealing. And I just don't like people being treated badly, and it's like, if anybody came to me and was like, hey, the person who raised me just died, I'd be like, yeah, take a few days. Now, if you were gone a month, that'd be one thing, but it's like you guys are forcing me to be gone a month. This is what you guys like to do to people. They like to make you on medical leave, get paid less money, and have nothing, and have to come back, and then you can never miss work again.
I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
Okay, now I know the mixing life, I just don't know them all, but like you can even use spheres and there's a grenade or something. Give me something stupid. You don't have a grenade? Whatever. Now look at Riku. Appropriate attire. Those look like cloth shorts.
I can combine items and use them
But
like
either
this.
way, they flare out, so you got space in the thigh. Depending on what the top is, I always thought that collar's kind of uncomfortable. But depending on the fabric, that's okay. Probably overheating if it's leather or something. Appropriate foot attire. Titus, the fanny pack should probably be on the front, not your back flaps. But that way you can get to it, but who knows? Maybe that's easier for you. Oh man, you never know if you want to use yuna summon or overdrive to. We'll grind in a bit. I don't want to grind in. I don't want to grind in. Whatchamacallit, the Thunder Plains. So we'll grind. We will grind.
You gotten any better?
We'll do a whole.
Just watch.
Excuse me. We will, after Guadalsalam, somewhere between the Thunder Plains and Macalania Woods, we'll do a whole stream of just grinding. And it's not gonna be nothing crazy, because I was saying that to my mom, I was trying to explain grinding to my mom, and she was like, what? And I go, no, I just don't know if I don't know if I want to put that on the channel of me just grinding, so should I, or what? And then my mom was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, I want everyone to see how I play the game. And she was like, well, then put it on there. And I was like, okay, well, I can always just label it as like, this isn't a part of the story, this is just grinding, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
So you need someone with magic skills.
Yeah. Be putting out a bunch of stuff on OF tonight. I don't even want to get dressed, you know. But I got a bunch of photos. I just gotta go through them. Oh my god, should I do like the Jessica Rabbit look? I like the Jessica Rabbit look. That was fun. Thank you, Lulu. Just because I want Kamari to be able to... And plus, this is where some big, huge story beats happen. So I ain't trying to jack those up. But I hate the Guado. Ever since I saw them, they're creepy as shit. And anybody who knows me knows I have an entire book of quotes from like 2008 to like 2015 of everything funny everybody said. And I remember Dakota Bug said, we were all drinking and hanging out wherever in high school at a party and drinking and smoking and drinking, and I said something there, I was like, oh, I'm replaying Final Fantasy X, and he was like, man, I remember, and if you know Dakota, you know how he says stuff, and you're just like, man, them Guado, they're the creepiest motherfuckers, and I was just like, oh my god, Dakota, I love you. And then he said some other funny shit about smoking in the Shire, might have been the same night. Welcome to Guado Salam, full of the creepy ass Guads.
We have been expecting you,
trommel.
Yuna. Oh, welcome.
Look at those hands.
Guado Salam.
I am trommel.
This way, my lady. This way.
A piece of trash.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
Alright, customizing weapons, which Abby's terrible at. I think that this changes one of your weapons if you don't stop it. Don't touch that shit. Oh good, pick that one, yeah. See, now we got Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue. I do like the Guado music. I always said that too about,
What would you do without me?
I always said that too about if I ever had a wedding and if I ever got married, I'd probably play a lot of Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and video game music in general, like, in the background while people were seated and, like, waiting to eat and stuff, like, and then start playing the bumpin' tunes. But, like, yeah, I would probably start with, like, the slower paced music and then into the more bumpin' jams of video game music.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guado Salam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Oh, look at Machin. He's probably like, fuck that bitch ass Seymour. Right, isn't that a good idea? Tell me about the Fireflies, because I don't know how many people watching this or replaying it will know.
Fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the Fireflies doing. In fact, Fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
Okay, so we learned about Fireflies. Oh. Ew, you're super bad. Ew, let's just get I'm not supporting the Guado shop. But yeah, no, I always said if I ever had a wedding, I would want it to feel like Rivendell meets Macalania. And I would like to play, like, nice video game music while everyone was, like, seated, chilling before, like, everything got going, you know, at the party, of course, you know what I mean? But, yeah, And then maybe get like start going into more bumping tunes like Traverse Town and stuff, like the closer we get to like whatever, and then start playing jammy jams. But I remember I brought that to my one friend who's like super against marriage and stuff, and I was like, but as a wedding, I mean like the party, it doesn't sound like a great plan. And he was like, yeah. I was like, I know. One of these has an Albed primer in it, but like I said, we already have all the Albed primers. Honestly, this game is the only thing keeping me sane right now. So, oh, we're not supporting these racists. I forgot. You giant-handed racists. I guess I am racist against the Guado, but we'll find out that they're not the nicest. So wait, do we hit up the Manor first? Yeah. This is SEYMOUR'S house. Alright, so like I said, remember Yuna is half Albed. Remember that she is half Albed and half not Albed. And SEYMOUR'S half Guado, half human.
Why does he want to see me?
But raised in very different ways.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
See, that's totally me and Omari at work. We're like, we don't like the fucking union.
Stay close to Yuna.
They're sneaky, dirty rats. This is exactly what it's like. Imagine Yevon is the UAW. And we're all just going like, no, nobody else sees this shit? Exactly. And he's like, no, I'm scared for Yuna.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Mr. Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader,
Mr. Jiskel,
wed a human woman.
And I like a
mother.
raspier lady voice, because I have one of those. I actually can semi-sing. I'm not saying I'm great or anything, but that was one thing my uncle, like, he used to give me lessons and stuff.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
But, like, I can hold a tune, and I was thinking about maybe getting back into it for him.
The last leader, Maester Jiskel, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
And they had a problem with that. And also, this piece of shit, Trommel, I hate you. Big hand freak. I don't like you.
This way, please.
Why don't you eat my ass? This has a beautiful cutscene coming up.
Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
I used to be good at it, like, and then I started smoking and everything, and I thought, but I can hold a tune. Like, I can hold a tune for sure, and my uncle always said I was the only one who got that, like, singing-wise. Like, my whole family is musical, but, yeah. I've had a lot of luck with people checking out the OF, and that's why I feel bad. I'm like, man, I gotta get some more. I want to do, like, a Tifa thing later. Like, I'm one of those people that it's like, if I'm putting out a product, no matter what it is, and this is the hardest thing I've ever done, I'm not gonna lie. YouTube I thought was hard. No. OF is so hard because, like, as much as I like looking at myself and everything, I'm never, like, if we go to a concert, I'm the last one. I tell somebody, I'm like, I paid someone to follow me around at a festival and take photos of everybody. I paid for his way to come in, I paid for everything, because I was like, I want photos of everybody. And he ended up not even doing enough, which upset me, but either way. Because I'm not somebody who's like, oh, whip out your phone and start recording this concert. Whip out your phone and start taking pictures of yourself. I'm not like that. I'm just not. And, I like taking photos. But yeah, so it's like, to stand around in my room and take a bunch of pictures of me, I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm like, are people even gonna like this? Like, I don't even know. And it's like, I found some of my other outfits. I don't know. But I definitely want to try and do like a Tifa one and then my little Orin one later. But like, I like to make things right. And
there's no temple here in Guado Salam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
Oh, thank you.
You'd rather
no, I like OF. I'm honestly, I'm just...
No.
I'm not used to taking pictures of myself like this.
About Spira. And
I just am like,
that means you believe
this is
me about
weird a little
Xanarkin
bit.
Too?
Well,
like, not weird, but weird
there
for
are
me.
many
I'm like,
things I do not know.
and people are gonna go,
Your
oh, that's weird. You're on
Xanarkin
YouTube, but
is
it's like
one of those things.
No, I'm like,
I suppose I can't say what I think.
I don't know. And then I'm like, are people even gonna like this? I don't know.
Be
Like,
careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
oh, thank you. Even though the funny part is, like, I know I'm, like, it's a learning process with things like editing, and so I'm like, oh shit, I fucked that up. And I don't mind doing that. But when it comes to, like, even when people ask me, like, do you want to work together on this? Like, especially right now, like, I'm just a mess. Like, I can barely get out of bed. I can't, like, I don't want to make an inferior product, especially for somebody else. So when it comes to OF, I'm like, man, I just want people to be happy and like it and stuff. And I'm like, I'm trying to get all my costumes out. I'm trying to get.
He called us up here for more than just dinner.
Oh, trying to realize, Waka.
But I hope we get this over with quick.
Stay
oh shit!
On your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Here's
Those
the Union.
With power,
use that power.
Maesters
the
have
Union
power.
has power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Xanarkand.
Ah.
So I'm starting to look for jobs, other places.
Kimari, speak no more.
What could it be? Oh.
At first I thought, when I first played this game as a child, and this should speak volumes. Oh shit. I thought that this was going to be, like in Pan's Labyrinth, when they're eating at it happens in a lot of things. When they eat if you eat off that table of, like, gluttony, something bad will happen.
Truly, it is good to have guests again.
But that wasn't the case. But I thought that was what was happening.
Passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
No, get those giant hands away from me.
Was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jiskel really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings
Oh,
of
I
Yevon
love
to the
Pan's
grotto.
Labyrinth. That's what kept me in love with foreign film.
Great man.
Truly a loss for us all.
Oh, really,
Now,
Trommel?
a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human.
And, yeah.
He will be the tie that binds our two races together.
Well, why don't you tell them what you guys did to him?
That is not all, I
Ew,
think.
hands.
Lord Seymour, he will surely
Arms.
become the shining star.
Gross.
That lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trommel. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome.
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way.
This is gorgeous. I'm not going to interrupt it.
This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Xanarkand?
Correct. Xanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Xanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira.
What did this motherfucker just do? Propose to my girl?
I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir?
Oh, calling you out, Orin.
I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plane.
I don't think you can ever come back in, but I don't think there's anything to really look for in here, right? I think there's a little cute little moment. Oh, okay, fine, bitch.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No
and just
way.
so people know. Never
gotta
mind.
defeat
I'll wait.
sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make
Goddamn.
people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Okay. I hate the Guado. They're so creepy. Oh wait, did we get that chest behind these people? Isn't there a chest? Yeah, we did. Sorry, my union had me fucked up. Like I said, they just try to make it so hard. Conduct yourself, you Guado piece of shit. I think normally there's an Albed primer right there. You can only get right there, and then it moves. I don't know. There's some great lines here, though. I don't know if I can watch this scene,
about
though.
this far plane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the
I
far
should,
plane,
though.
right? So their souls, or whatever
5
they
is a
are,
huge number in this, I realize.
they go to the far plane, right? But that's the far plane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
God damn.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Actually, sorry, I'm trying to do something real quick.
You're still here?
See you later.
What the?
Alright. Oh, this is beautiful. This is the far plane, everybody. Also, I think InShot works better than Canva, just so you guys know. Don't ever work for Evolution Division, that guy's a creep.
The far plane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Ooh.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the far plane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
Inspired by the one that started.
Sorry guys, ad. I'm trying to... Oh, for White Castle, my one and only.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me? With Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough.
That's a
Not
great
even
line.
close.
That's facts.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye,
All right.
Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
And I think it's about getting older and realizing things and... Alright, let's go to the hard one for me.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But wait, no one ever
Thank you.
for her.
I was thinking about doing more with that.
While she was still alive.
Whoa there.
I'm trying to get
That's
all my
mother you're
outfits
talking
out.
about.
Oh.
That way I
I'm
can do
sorry.
everything.
It's okay.
It's
I
just
think
hard.
I just figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See, so I told him what I thought of him right there.
See, as an adult, you get something different from this.
Of course.
I suppose,
Because it's also not just your dad's fault.
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy!
But hey,
Just a sec, dear.
I gotta pull the Yuna, right?
Go to him. He'll cry.
I gotta
if
be
you
there for
don't.
Mom and the family and everything else while fighting work, while fighting everything, but I'm trying to pull the Yuna.
Man.
Even
I
though
must
it's
sound so
hard.
stupid.
I don't
I gotta
think
be
so.
there.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord Jiskel!
Oh, Lord Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
I'm just go Guado. I got
He
funny
is Lord
hands.
Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Talk later. We leave now.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna, Jiskel is the Guado's problem, not yours.
What?
So Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't
yeah,
know.
that's me.
I just don't get it.
I was gonna say, sometimes you need a little bit of Lulu in you. Sometimes you need...
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
I remember this confused me hardcore as a kid. Oh god, we went over an hour. Let me save. We'll get into the Thunder Plains and then we'll save off. Because like I said, I like doing this in chunks.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her. I see, but you must keep your feelings inside until the pilgrimage is over.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns.
Where's Kamari at? Whatever. I remember as a kid I was getting so flustered because I couldn't figure this shit out. Oh, there's Riku.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know?
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
Oh, thank you, Dustin.
Please, tell me, what can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
I was gonna get a Lulu cosplay, but then it was too much money at the time, and the Orin one, it was during COVID, it dropped down to like $80, and I was like, how do I pass this up? And it's for a lady, it's just the corset doesn't fit, but it's like I can always just wear my own. But I think I'll do some Star Wars stuff
They say
tonight.
Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
I?
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Maybe because he's a sneak rat
that's
sneak.
probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
I have to get out of this creepy Guado place. Oh, I love you too. Into the Thunder Plains.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
I mean,
We're
you know
here.
firsthand that they're trash. You were one of the people that told me, and I'm not going to put your business out
How
there,
are
it's
we
not
supposed to
mine,
cross
but
that?
we both had them say
See
something
the
very
lightning
similar
rod
to
towers?
us. It's
The
jacked up,
lightning is
right?
drawn to them, hopefully.
Let's just put it this
Head
way.
north,
Should
not
anybody
too
be told
near
at their
and
job
not
that they
too far
don't
from the
matter?
towers, yeah?
Meaning
No.
we should avoid wide open areas.
I think I forgot something in Guado Salam.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright, let's see how many of these I can't dodge. I mean, I don't want to say they hate women, but they're not... No, if you don't want to bang them, we're treated differently. And if we all stood together on that shit, we'd be okay. But so many are such scumbag liars and use, sexism and harassment and shit. It's not even happening to them as a scapegoat. When really, like, no, didn't you get into 5 fistfights this week? And the union protects them. You know, but then they're like, oh, they're discriminating against me because I'm a lady. Oh no, and then you make it way harder for people like us who really are. Like, I was straight up told that my rage, ace, and gender were a problem. That's illegal. I don't even care. I fucking hate the Thunder Plains. I thought I got that one too, but I guess not.
Please don't make it rumble.
Please, just steal and get the hell out of the party. Shit. There we go. Wasn't even worth putting her out there. Really?
My name's Yuna. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, see? No matter what. It's just gonna keep healing me. It's just like, how can you have no... I don't know. Oh, I meant to save off. God, forget it. We're gonna get to the next save. No, we're just gonna get through the Thunder Plains. Oh my god, it's 5:17. Fuck. No. Okay, how about this? We're gonna save off, and I'll be back. I need to eat food and cry for a bit, and then that way I can be happier and do this better for you guys, because it's not fair to you guys. Thank you for stopping by the stream. I'll be back.